9-year-old girl gets pepper sprayed by police. Excuse me, a handcuffed 9-year-old girl gets pepper sprayed by police and put in a police car. There is nothing that can convince me that that little girl got what she deserved. The story is that the cops were called on her because she threatened to kill her mom or whatever and threatened to kill herself. She was suicidal. Okay. So right off the bat, okay, she's a troubled child. They show the video. She's throwing a tantrum, kicking and screaming. She's crying for her dad. And they give her chance after chance, stop resisting, comply, get in the car. Okay, we're going to pepper spray you if you don't listen. And they pepper spray this little girl. I don't care what nobody says. And I don't care if y'all crucify me in the comments. I just delete the shit anyway. If you can justify a 9-year-old girl getting pepper sprayed by police, I don't know. I have almost no faith in humanity anymore. I came across this, of course, these clowns channels, I don't go looking for that. They come down my shit, I guess, because I watch this stuff so much, it comes down my stuff. And this one particular person who I don't want to keep, bringing his name up, but I think you know who I'm talking about if you watch my channel. I'm watching this video on it, right? And I'm reading the comments mostly as he's talking because I have to black him out after a while. And in the comments, his viewers, his cult, are saying the most ignorant shit. Well, she should have listened. Well, she's 9, but she's really big for her age, so I understand it. This comes from bad parenting. She was crying for her father, but her father probably doesn't live in the home. I cannot stand conservatives. I can't. At least the ones that I see. There's probably some good ones out there that talk with some damn sense. But from what I've been seeing with conservatives lately, especially black conservatives, I can't stand y'all. And I'm going to say this. If you are a black conservative, you cannot stand your own people. I said it. I do not care. All right. I'm not a politician scholar. Okay. I'm not this. I don't have all these degrees and shit. Okay. But I have a little bit of common sense and a lot of fucking compassion. With conservatives, everything is black and fucking white. And then they all regurgitate the same fucking rhetoric. They call themselves free thinkers, but they all say the same shit. This is a 9-year-old girl that was crying for her father. And I get emotional about this shit because I'm a father myself, y'all. You know what I'm saying? She's crying for her father. And only thing I can say is, well, her dad's probably not even in the home. That's the narrative that conservatives like to sell. Well, no father's in the home. Her mother didn't raise her right. That's why she's acting the way she's acting. Now, did this girl need her ass whooped? Oh, yeah, most definitely. All right, I'm going to call it how it is. She probably needed her ass whooped. All right, needed a spanking, As a grown man, I'm not being powered by no 9-year-old girl. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's probably some strong, little 9-year-olds out there. But listen, I'm not being overpowered by no 9-year-old. I am, especially if she's handcuffed, I'm throwing you in the car. After a while, you know how kids do when they use their weight to drop down so you can't pick them up. If I'm struggling with you, I am using my strength. I'm picking you up and I'm throwing you in that motherfucker if I have to. All right? Maybe pop you on the ass a little bit, like get in the car, sit your ass down. But the pepper spray? This person whose channel I watched, they was a former cop, and he said that even in the police academy, as a grown man, when he got pepper sprayed, that was the worst thing in the world. So imagine what a 9-year-old feels. Conservatives make me sick. I can't stand y'all, and I'm not even a liberal. I'm not, but I can never be a conservative. I can never even have a conversation with you because you all say the same thing. And the only time y'all want to bring up black on black crime is when something happens to black people by police officers or by somebody white. Okay, there was even a channel I watched where he was talking about the country singer that used the N-word and then apologized for it. This black conservative sat there and said, well, it wasn't that bad. He was drunk and he was with a group of friends, and who doesn't say stupid stuff when they're drunk? But anyways, he probably heard it on a rap song. And, rappers always say that word, and it's not a term of endearment. It's a derogatory word. So in this video, as he's discussing what this country singer said, he doesn't blame the country singer. Okay, he was drunk, whatever. Black people are in the wrong because we put it in our songs. We call each other that. So now he's directing that energy towards us, chastising us, his own. I'm just upset about this, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I'm just talking to y'all right now, it makes me sick. This little girl got pepper sprayed, man. And people are, why is this even a discussion? Why is this even an argument? It was fucking wrong, and the cop should be arrested for it. Bottom line, period. Just like the cop that slammed that 16-year-old girl. So they're taking the aggression off of black men, okay? The attacks on black men. Now they're going towards the black woman, the black girl. Is that what's going on? And these OTLs, well, comply. It's always easy to say when it doesn't happen to you or yours. Let that have been a little white girl that happened to. Let that have been a little white girl. I guarantee that shit would have been like all over, man, them cops would have been done. You know. But of course now, now tell me if I'm tripping, y'all. Does this not seem like the shit's getting reversed where now white people are oppressed and black people, we're the ones that's, getting all the privilege? And what's sad is that these black conservatives are helping push that narrative. Black conservatives are helping push that narrative of black people are in the wrong, white people can't get away with stuff black people get away with now because now it's all about black privilege and Black Lives Matter and all that. Who raised y'all? Black conservatives, who raised y'all, man? Y'all are some despicable, disgusting motherfuckers. I'm talking about the ones that I see on YouTube, man. I mean, I know I can't judge all y'all. I haven't met all of y'all yet, but y'all make me fucking sick. And like I said, the only time y'all want to yell black on black crime is when something happens to black people from the police and shit. But other than that, if it wasn't for that, y'all would never yell no black on black crime. Ever. Okay? So I'm going to call a spade, you know what I'm saying? I'm not going to be that biased. My channel's not going to be that channel, y'all, where I just call out when white people do shit to us, because we do some fucked up shit too. All right? So that young man from a few days ago that killed his family, okay, the black 17-year-old kid that killed his family, all right, he deserves everything he gets, all right? He is, okay, I can't justify that at all. But he had a father in the home, okay? The father was there. He had a stepmama. He didn't live in the hood. So that goes against y'all narrative. That's probably why y'all not talking about that. You know what I'm saying? But he killed his family. He got arrested, okay? So that goes against the other narrative of, you kill unarmed black people, when white mass shooters do shit, they get taken with their lives. Okay, this is one of the rare cases where the brother got taken and he was alive. But he deserves a chair. He deserves everything he gets because he killed his family. I don't give a damn if he's black, all right? So you have to call the crooked with the straights. We in the wrong sometimes too. But I have a higher sensitivity when something happens to us because, yes, I am black. And I do care about what happens to us. So you always want to talk about the black on black crime shit. That's funny because you never hear white on white shit. You never hear about Hispanic on Hispanic shit. You never hear about Chinese on Chinese. But they always want to throw black on black. Well, they say because you always want to cry the victim, But you don't hear about police brutality on Chinese people. You don't hear about police brutality on other races. What you do is very rare. Very rare. But most times, what do you see? You see us. And don't sit there and talk about, well, it's liberal news, liberal media. You see it every fucking day. Okay? I've experienced being profiled and shit, so don't give me that. Kiss my fucking ass. So that's why I wanted to make this video, y'all. My heart broke for that little girl that got pepper sprayed. Was she an angel? Probably not. Because y'all gonna say, well, she wasn't a good kid. She wasn't an angel. When I was watching this person's channel, the whole time she was screaming for her daddy, all this man could say was that she was out of control. She was he just totally glossed over the fact that she was crying for her father. She's out of control. She's out of control. But when that cop said, stop acting like a child, and she says, I am a child, then he paused and said, see, right there. When he said, stop acting like a child, and she says, I am a child, that lets you know she had more sense than that. And by the way, she is a big 9-year-old. What the fuck does that matter? You tell me that big 9-year-old can power a grown man a cop? You shouldn't be a cop. All right, cops supposed to be badass. You tell me you can't handle a fucking little girl, 9-year-old girl? Okay, if she's a big 9-year-old, she's 9. Her adult strength is not even kicked in yet. Miss me with that. This is some bullshit, y'all. I mean, look, I don't want to hear no more about this shit. I'm just getting over my cold or whatever the fuck it was. I don't think it was corona. But either way, I'm quarantining. I'm sweating and shit too because I got my heat on here because it's kind of cold outside. But y'all, there's no justification of that 9-year-old getting pepper sprayed. There's no justification of that 16-year-old getting slammed. and y'all get in the comments and y'all say shit like, obey the law, OTLs, you know. OTLs always say, obey the law, comply, 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 until it happens to you. You know what I'm saying? Until it happens to you. And it's so sad that the black conservatives that be on YouTube say this shit and give their audience permission to talk about us that way. You know, well, it came from him. He's black, so don't sit there and play the victim. So anyways, y'all, that's the video. What are your thoughts on this shit about the girl getting pepper spray? Comment freely below. If you like and did the content, hit that like and subscribe, notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.